What's up guys, this is Halo here, and today I'm doing something a little different. Now, some of you may know that I'm a huge fan of Destiny. I've played it ever since the beta, and I've continued playing for Destiny from the very beginning. Now, since the Age of Triumph event has come, and it's already like going on and all that, I wanted to kind of make a video reflecting on some of my favorite missions that I have played through Destiny. Now, keep in mind that these are just my personal favorites, so don't go nuts if you don't see your favorite mission on there and go, yeah. And also keep in mind that I chose these missions by the way that they made me feel during and after the play. So the main theme for these missions, if I were to put them like in one word, would probably be adrenaline. It's more or less the feel of like either just being the hero or being legend in this case, or the kind of need to escape, the rush of that kind of feeling. Or just feeling like a total boss. So it's kind of a mixture between those. So before I start with this video, I'm just going to put a big old spoiler alert on the screen. The spoiler alert for those of you who are watching and who have not fully completed the game and you're wanting to play but you just haven't seen any of these missions, or you're stuck somewhere or whatever. So spoiler alert, because I will be talking about these missions. I'll be talking about what's going on, and I will show footage of them. So spoiler alert for those who haven't really fully completed Destiny yet. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's get started with number 10. So at number 10, we have the mission called the Warmind. Now, in this mission, you find these like amplifiers and you scan them, and then you're told to hold a position later on while your ghost basically finds out like what is fighting this machine that you're protecting. Now, when I first played this mission, I felt something kind of like adrenaline, but it wasn't really like much of anything. Like, it wasn't fully realized until after I played the next mission, which is actually my number 9 in my number 9 spot. But this was just kind of like the first mission where I somewhat felt like I was a hero. Like, I felt like that I was, well, really a legend. It wasn't really anything like major, like, because I didn't really know what exactly I was doing. I just knew I was just protecting the ghost while he was like, scanning something away from all of these enemies. So, I mean, it wasn't really anything big, but I felt something there. Something about these, like, defend this point while we throw a lot of ads at you, that just kind of made me feel like a total boss. This mission was basically the start of that, but it didn't really push into effect at the time. So at number 9 is the Last Array. Now, this is probably one of my favorite missions from vanilla Destiny, and this was where things really started to kick in. So in this mission, you're also holding an area while you see this massive array like in the back just pop out of the ground, and there's a bunch of Fallen and Hive like coming at you trying to kill you. Not only did the music in this particular mission give me that, oh heck yeah, bring it, kind of mood, but the waves of Hive on their tomb ships just dropping in from time to time, it just felt, I don't know, it just felt right. Like, it felt just, awesome. I don't really know how much to describe it. But I still remember using my Striker Super on that last remaining, like, yellow hollowed knight, and just feeling just so good about it. Like, it was just like, yeah, I did that. That was awesome. It was after this mission that I realized that Destiny could get way intense in the future. So after saying that, at number 8, we got Wolf's Gambit. So now this one, not only did it make me feel triumphant at the end, but it struck fear into my heart when I heard these particular lines from Petra.
Okay, that's not a good sign. The wolves are assaulting the Vault of Glass. What is Skolas planning?
So, I don't know about you guys, but after playing Vault of Glass for the first time and then hearing Petra saying that, I got the chills. Like, I was legitimately scared. I was like, we gotta go back in there, but I don't have a fire team this time. It's just me. What are you trying to tell me? What am I supposed to do? So in this mission, you have to stop the wolves from their assault into, you guessed it, the Vault of Glass. This mission really struck me when I went inside, because the amount of Fallen and the fact that we had the oracles to deal with, it was kind of a lot for me to take in. I mean, like, the whole time I was telling myself, you know, please, please don't make me have to do a whole encounter by myself. Like, I was scared that I had to go in there and I was going to see the Templar or something in there, like he's been resurrected or something, and I would have to do that entire encounter by myself. Like, I was I was scared, like, that I was going to see that when I went in there. But to my own surprise, of course, you know, there wasn't no Templar, and I had that, you know, wave of relief come in. But then when Varric says, like, the oracles are here, and I was like, oh, you know, I just got real scared. But I mean, I got, even after when I got scared, but even after like all that chaos, I felt like I did something spectacular after finishing it. Like, the whole adrenaline feeling, like, there during and after the fight. I mean, oh man, I'll just never forget that feeling. Like, it just felt like that whole wave of relief afterwards. Like, I felt like that I stopped something major, and that was in House of Wolves, and I was just like, oh. Like, it was just great. So now at number 7, we have Last Rites. Now, take note that a lot of like the missions in this list is mostly from the Taken King, because I had that sense of adrenaline throughout the majority of that DLC. But these missions specifically struck out to me the most. So it's not going to be every single mission, but there's a lot of the missions from the Taken King that's going to be in this list. So anyway, in this mission, you have to take a shard that you got from killing Crota's soul, and you have to fill it up with his essence from his, like, funeral, death ceremony, whatever you want to call it. Now, the fact that you had to go through the raid to get to that point was pretty freaky. Like, the fact that they just, like, you know, just pop you in the raid, and then there's like, alright, we're just gonna, you know, set you invisible, and then you just kind of have to traverse your way through the raid to where you killed him. It was kind of freaky. Like, you know, seeing all the enemies just kind of lurk around trying to, you know, sniff you out was just, it gave me chills. It gave me chills. But honestly, I thought the fact that, you know, since we were invisible the entire time, I'd be alright, right? Well, wrong. Once it goes away at the end, I flipped. Like I freaked out. Holding your position definitely gave me the adrenaline, but this time it wasn't just, you know, oh, you know, protect me while I'm, you know, fixing this thing. No, this one was for your own survival. The feeling of being stuck, and then the chatter of your ghost trying to get a signal really gave me that feeling of, like, impending doom. Like, you're gonna die. kind of like, oh crap, this is really happening right now. I mean, I just love the constant Taken coming after you as you're running around trying to find a place to hide. And then when Eris finally pulls you out from Crota's throne room, that sigh of relief that I had just filled my mind and soul all over. Like, I was just like, oh, thank God that I'm finally out. But I knew that, you know, what I did was, you know, a major thing, because, like, that was one of the pieces that you needed in order for you to make it into the Ascendant realm of Oryx. So after that, I knew that even though that what I did was just, you know, not only was it crazy, but I knew that the next step was going to be like a lot worse than this, and that's what really gave me that, you know, adrenaline. Not only through the mission, but even afterwards, I was like, you know, this is just the next step to, you know, something even greater. So now at number 6, we have Lost to Light. Now, in this mission, you have to go back to where you destroyed Crota's soul in the Dark Below DLC, and you got to retrieve a shard so you can get the essence and become Ascendant. This was the mission before the number 7 spot, Last Rites. Now, the reason why I put this one at number 6 is because this mission gave me the adrenaline rush feel until after they troll you halfway through the mission. Because, like, they even bothered to put, like, the mission complete thing and think that, oh yeah, you got the shard, and then you're just gonna exit. Well, I will admit, like, this mission definitely caught me off guard. I was not expecting for this to happen, but I absolutely loved every single bit of this.
It's gone. I think Oryx just took an ogre.
Not even Oryx can control an ogre, unless it's taken. Now quickly, I need a shard of that crystal.
We've got it.
I knew it could be done. And does it still hold the whisper of Crota's soul?
According to my analysis, it's empty.
No matter. Return to me, Guardian, and we will destroy.
Guardian, we're losing you. Guardian, can you hear me?
Eris? Cade? I think we've lost them. Something's blocking our signal and our transmit.
Infection. Your light dies here.
There's too many of them. Run!
So back to talking about the feeling of escape. Yeah, like this definitely had it, like all over it. The fact that they were trying to do the same thing that they did to Eris and now to us was frightening. Like all of that was just scary to me. Like I knew that I was gonna get out alive anyway at this point, you know, because it's like, oh, okay, well, you know, after figuring out what you gotta do with the doors, this nothing. I knew that I was going to get out alive anyway at this point. But just the thought of being trapped down there and that it was actually happening in front of me was what gave me chills. The adrenaline rush came in obviously when we were told to run, but even after when we got out of there, I still felt like it wasn't even over yet. That all of this was just the start of something even greater. Kind of like in the last mission, but I knew after I got the essence that it was basically going to end, but it was still going to be hectic from there. So at number 5, we have the Coming War. Now, really, this is at the middle because of the setup. In this mission, you're on Phobos to investigate a Cabal signal that could possibly mean that they might make a full-scale assault pretty soon. So like I said before, the setup to this mission was just amazing all around. Explosions from the base, Cabal being taken and dying, you know, just everything about this mission just felt absolutely amazing. Even when you got to the very end to, you know, to fight, you know, your first like little taken mini boss when you see Oryx and he talks to you, is just absolutely amazing. I just love this mission. Yeah, once you got inside and killed your first taken mini boss, and when that timer came up, I just felt all giddy. Like I just got real excited inside, because like anything that I saw with like a timer in a mission, I don't know what it is, but like I just love it, you know, because it's like, you see, because you know, like you know that something really bad is happening like right now and you need to get out, instead of just being told you need to get out now, you know, somebody could just stand there and be like, okay, you know, and wait like, you know, 2 hours and it'd still be like, you know, all this other crap is going on. When you actually have a timer showing, yeah, you know, it makes the situation a little bit more serious than just being told that you need to get out. So I mean, I just fell in love after I saw that. I was like, yes, please, that's just amazing. I love this. So escaping is one thing, but fighting your way through on a time limit, that just made me feel like a boss getting to the end. Like as soon as I got out of there, I was just like, yes, I did it. That was awesome. I loved it. So at number 4, we have the Black Garden. Now some of you probably have already saw this mission coming in somewhere in this list, maybe. But in this mission, you traverse through the Black Garden to reach its heart and destroy it. This was the first time that I ever felt like a true legend. Like this was the first mission that in the end I felt like, yes, you know, that I was the ultimate Titan warrior, because, you know, I was playing as a Titan main throughout that. So I mean, that was the first time that I ever truly felt just awesome. You know, I felt like a legend from what they described it. Fighting all 3 of those guys was a pain. Like it sucked. Like I was having such a hard time with these guys, but I still remember the hurrah that I had at the end when the last one fell. And seeing that heart explode, well, it just, man, I just filled up with joy after that. I was just so happy for that. It was, not only was it over, but I also just felt like, you know, a total boss at the end of it. I just felt awesome. It was amazing. After I played that mission, I wanted more of that feeling. And that's what leads me to the next mission in the number 3 slot. So at number 3, we have the Iron Tomb. Now in this mission, you're putting an end to the Siva onslaught by finishing what Yolder tried to do, which is, well, of course, blowing the place up. Now, the adrenaline rush came in during the fight of the 3 remnants. And I have to say, beating them up with the flaming axe that you get, that was fun. that was a lot of fun. It was awesome. The music, the fight, and even knowing that these used to be Iron Lords, it was just fun all around. I just love going around just, slamming, the axe on each remnants of the Iron Lords, and even seeing their names pop up. I was just like, oh my god, look who this one is. Look, oh my god, this is Yolder. This is, oh my gosh, it was just nuts. All around just nuts, but it was so much fun. Where it really peaked for me was at the end, however. The explosions, the music, and then that short time to escape. It was like, what, 30 seconds or a minute? You'll see it in the video. I think it was around like 30 seconds to escape. It was just something that I just loved so much about Destiny. It's that feeling of, you're going to die if you don't start running now. It's just so good. I just love how they set that up. It was just set up so perfectly in that situation. I just absolutely just loved it. Love that mission. And at number 2, we have Regicide. Now, after finally gathering everything that you need to pass through the portal, you go into Oryx's Ascendant Realm to finish him. Now, this mission, I got that same feeling of being a legend, but this time it was with a purpose. Because beforehand, I knew that I killed some sort of like god in the Black Garden mission, but I don't know why, it just felt great. Like, I mean, even after like all that pain and suffering that I went through trying to kill the 3 guys at the end, and when I finally did it, I was happy more or less that it was over, but I also felt like that I did something great. But the thing is I didn't really know what I did. I just kill a god. That's all I knew. However, for Regicide, I knew why he was bad and how important he was to this story, so that when I officially killed him in King's Fall, I still had that same feeling. Like, I still had that feeling of being just an absolute boss, of killing Oryx was just amazing. Like, the whole setup in this mission, from killing his 2 taken minions to leading to his throne room, was just perfect. Like, if this was the one mission that truly made me feel like that I did something important, it would be this mission. Like, it would definitely be this mission, because this mission was just absolutely amazing. Loved it. And I hope for more of this in Destiny 2, because like, just the whole, you going through all of this stuff leading to this one particular thing that you know so much about, because they did amazing as far as talking about the story through the Taken King. That's why I love that. That's why I love that DLC so much. I mean, that whole setup, just going through that, it was just awesome. I loved it. So that's why it was in the number 2. Now, for number 1, this one's going to be a little crazy, but finally at number 1 is the mission called Beauty and Delivery. Now, this is the final mission to obtain the Gallowhorn. You defend off waves of fallen until your ghost finishes building it, only for you to later take it and use it against them. Now, do you guys remember those missions where you got your new subclasses, the Sunbreaker, the Stormcaller, and the Night Stalker? Well, the only reason why I didn't put that mission in my number 1, because trust me, that mission would be the number 1 mission. But the only reason why that I did not put that mission in this list was because of the replayability. And this is the closest mission to that. I mean, if Bungie was able to make it to where you could replay those missions, which I would believe a lot of people would love to go back and replay those missions, because those missions were fun. Picking up your new subclass and just giving you infinite super and just use it on a butt ton of like Vex. I think they were all Vex, actually. Yeah, and just wasting it on a bunch of enemies. I mean, that's just fun. That's just fun. If you're bored and you want to go into Destiny, what mission would you choose? Probably that one. Maybe a majority would, but I mean, it could be something else, but I don't know. But for me, currently, Beauty and Delivery is probably the one go-to mission. Like, if I ever get bored and I just want to feel like a boss, and just destroy stuff and just, feel like what a Guardian should feel, just in absolute, you just put in war and just, destroy everything that's in front of you, This is that mission. This is that mission. And not only does it, have like one of my top favorite songs in Destiny, but it also gives you the opportunity to just destroy anything, in front of you. I mean, they even just give you that, spam the heavy all over the place even after you got the Gallowhorn. Like, after they give it to you, they just like, alright, here's a bunch of heavy, and then here's 2 spider walkers, and then a bunch of pikes, and then all kinds of fallen. you know, splicers just spread all over the place. Now go have fun. That to me was like, yes. I just can't say anything else more than just please, yes. That's just awesome, you know. And picking it up, just flying all over the place, and just, you know, just shooting Gallowhorn everywhere, destroying the spider tanks really made me feel like, you know, the adrenaline rush could not, you know, I don't know how else to explain it. It was just, oh, this is the one mission where I could just stand and say bring it and have fun doing so. Even after you get your Gallowhorn, they just spam heavy ammo everywhere and give you 2 fallen walkers and, you know, a bunch of fallen pikes that you could just go around and just blow up for fun. You know, trust me, if the subclass missions were available to replay, I would switch this mission in its place in a heartbeat, because nothing gave me more adrenaline than those missions. Like, those missions were just amazing. I love them. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching if you're here at the end. If you guys have a mission in Destiny that you love dearly, you tell me so in the comments below. Everyone's got their own like favorite moments in Destiny that, you know, either gave them an adrenaline rush, or maybe it could be just a moment of just awe, you know, when they're looking at like the background or something. I mean, or maybe just it was just their favorite mission in general because, you know, they got to blow up stuff, or, you know, whatever it is. You know, tell me so in the comments. You know, what's your favorite mission in Destiny? I'd like to know what it is, because everybody's got different missions that they love. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and this is Halo, signing off.